All right. Hi guys, and welcome to Doom93, the board game, I guess. Thanks for the very awesome response you guys have showed me throughout the couple of days. It has been really motivating to see all your cool responses and how how you're liking the board game. So I kind of want to show you where I am at the moment with this prototype, as you see here. So let me just jump into it. So the way you play the game is kind of like the computer game called Hades. There's some components I don't have yet, but basically when you enter a room, you take your play miniature. Let me just find it. Ah, shit. Really? Oh, there it is. Our little standee. You'll always stand right at the into the room. And bear in mind that direction is very important in this. All right, so we have chosen this map, which is the M1 in episode 1. What we do now is that we set up the game. So we will look out on the board and see, oh, there's a couple of pentagrams and we have some circles. The pentagrams are where the monsters spawn. And the circles is where the items spawn. Again, we'll look at this. We have a key on it that says that we have a monster name and we have where it's facing. So we have an imp that is facing to the north, and we have a key up here that says where this imp is facing. So facing away from us. And we have a second imp, which is facing south. 2. We have a pinky, who is facing west that way, and we have another pinky who's facing east. Over here, you can see we have some health trackers. That's because when you have a lot of pinkies roaming around, you kind of want to track the health. So this is the way I've done that. So we have 1 to 6 because 6. So if they take 1 damage, we'll just, if pinky 1 takes 1 damage, we can put 1 up there and track it. All right, now we will choose the difficulty, and we have our Doom guy heads here. So if we choose the very hard, we will only add 2 to this deck. But let's add 3. And since we're playing with the imp and the imp and pinky demon, we will add 3 of each to this deck. This is the initiative. All right, I forgot the item spawn. Well, this should be shuffled. This, place it here. We have a bottle. On 1. Impact. I haven't made those yet, so that's a cube. And we have another bottle. And we have another stim pack. So bottle gives you more action points. And you can see you start out with 7 action points. And depending on what you do during the game, you'll use these. Yeah, and you have a health tracker where you have 5 lives. So if this one gets here, we're dead and we have to start over. We have where we store our items. We have our movement. We have our shoot button, and we have our use button. So when we get to the door, we have to press use. All right. Let's see. What else I need to explain? What you do next is what I haven't made and is on the idea phase at the moment, is that you will now draw 2 cards that gives you the objective of the room. So 1 card could be that if you fulfill this objective, you'll get the shotgun, but you have to kill each and every single one here. Or it could be get the red key to go out the door. and you get like a health pack. So the idea is that kill everything is a weapon, and the key to open the door is more of a momentary benefit or like an upgrade. We also have our gun over here, which have a the gun will always damage with 1 damage, but you can be lucky and roll a 6 and you'll damage 2. The imp has 2 health. Pinky Demon has 5 health. All right, let's go to it. The way you play the game is that we don't use this anymore. You'll flip these over and see the initiative order. You reveal these cards until you see one of your own heads. Oh, this is bad. All right. So these will all go first, and then I'll have a go. Let's see if I survive this. We have our we call AI deck, which tells me what to do. And right now is very esoteric. Like, I know the rules, but it's not necessary the best way to describe this. All right. So when the imp is activated, you'll activate 1 and then 2. Let me just show you how that works. So we have that one. Let's just track that one with a cube. So that one will now rotate 90 degrees. It'll shoot a fireball going in that direction. And when we have went through all these cards, fireballs will now move to in the direction they're heading. And then it will rotate again. Now it's the second one. So we another one. It will go like this. Put a fireball in this direction. Oh. And then it will rotate again. Pinky's turn. It will move 2 towards me, and it will bite. And remember, they have to like face the same direction. And you can see here, it will bite in any direction. So I'll take 1 damage. It's the second one's turn. That's basically the same thing. I'll take 1 damage. Pinky Demons again. Rotate 90 degrees. Move towards me in a straight line. So we'll push all these. 1, 2, 3. Which means I'll take 1 damage. This is not going great, as you can see. But this one will also take 1 damage. The second one. Now, this one will charge in a straight line, 5. So it will go up here, and it will rotate this way. All right. Imp's turn. It will move 2 away from me, and it will fire a fireball. Oh, this is foam core, so it's very, very, very light. And yeah. It will move 2 towards me, and it will shoot a fireball going. And we survived. That's lucky. All right. So now it's our turn. And I'll guess we will try to, with this opening, you kind of want to, if there was like a key here, kind of want to go to that one and get out the door. But let me just show you how combat works. So when I shoot now, I will shoot my gun and it has a distance of 3. So it'll do 1, 2, 3, and I can't shoot anything there. So I need to rotate. And to rotate, I need to press like this key here. And it will rotate this direction. And I will use 1 action cube for that because it has a blue dot here. Going like straight back is 2, and all the others are 1. All right, let me just show you how combat works. So I want to shoot this guy. Let me just say that I have 4 shots available. So I think I'll use Let me just use one this time. So I'll roll that one. And it's a 6. That's great. I will do damage. Let me shoot again. Damage. And 1 damage. And the last one. Empty the clip. And it's 2 damage. All right. So that's more than enough to kill it. So what we do now is that we take the pinky and replace it with a dead pinky. And the face of that is not important. It just have to stay there because now it's in the way. But now we have 2 action points left. And I kind of want to go... the way to get that one, to remove that one, is to shoot it again. And it basically it has a health point of 1. What we do now, I think we will just stall and see what happens, because at the beginning of my turn again, we will get 3 action. That turn is over, and we will another turn. So you draw a card until you reveal the face. All right, that's 3 for me. 3 action points, and I think we will go up to that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, and remember the facing is important. I'll place this in my item area, and that was 1, 2, 3. Even though I am facing in a weird direction, I'm still hitting like straight ahead. So it would be that one and not like to the side. It's not strafing, but the arrow keys to the left and right is turning your what do you call it? Turning your cutout in 90 degrees directions. All right. I think we can use this to get 1 action point at any time. Let's just relax here for a second. Another one. I think the last one. Oh, the last one is. See, that one is going that way, that way, that way. If I go to pick this one up, I'll take 1 damage because I go into like the fireball. So we can go 1, 2. Let me just say that I haven't made a reload button, but in the last prototype there was. So, and the reload was free. So let me just say that. Reload my gun. And I really want to get out of that guy's direction. So let me just go 1, 2. Bet those stim packs, they give me 2 health each. All right. Last pinky's turn. Let's see, there's only 1 left, so I only have to draw 1. Move 2 towards 1, 2. And attacks and then all adjacent. All right. That was the last one. Now all fireballs travel. Let's travel 1, 2. That 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Now we will shuffle this. And we will reveal again. All right. And that's the way you play the game. Once you are leaving a room, and depending on the goal fulfillment, you'll either get 1 or 2 objective cards, which is like a gun, or it can be an upgrade to a previous weapon. It can be items, it can be like permanent upgrades. So I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this prototype. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment. So stay safe out there.